So, pag-usapan pala natin kung halimbawa IT kayo sa Philippines, um, paano kayo makasubok makipagsapalaran dito um, sa Australia. So, mostly, I think familiar kayo na although quick disclaimer lang guys. So, I'm not an expert. So, marami akong hindi alam. So, this is just my opinion. But I think isa sa mga common pathway is yung ginagawa ng iba is mag-student visa para madaling makapunta dito. And kung naka-student visa kayo, pwede kayong magsama ng partner or ng asawa nyo, ng family nyo. And then, so that's the easiest way. Ayan, kung family kayo, that's the most, tapos naka-student visa, that's better kasi yung naka-student visa may limited hour to work weekly. I think 20 hours per week lang yung required. Pero kung meron kayong partner or asawa, pwedeng yung i-declare nyo as dependent, and then pwedeng mag full-time work yon to shoulder the expenses. So that's one way, yung student visa. But the other way that I can think of is yung skilled migration. So kung IT kayo sa Philippines and if you have enough experience, you can Google yung subclass 189 or subclass 190. It's basically a skilled migration, meaning it's a point system. I think it's also the same in Canada. So point system siya. Point systems means may certain items like your age, your studies, your experience, may equivalent points siya. Hindi lang ako familiar. Pero I think the minimum is right now is if not 60, it's 65. So you have to hit the target na I think 60 or 65. But since it's a skilled migration and you are assessed based from your skills, so dapat you should be a cut above the rest. So meaning, kung yung minimum is 60 or 65, you should be a cut above the rest. Aim for higher, like 75 or 80. So more chances of getting invited. Ayan. So kung IT kayo, again, yun nga, it's a point system. Basically, yung age nyo may equivalent. Kung I think you're between until age of 33, better kasi yung age nyo will have an equivalent 15 points. Pero kung I think between 33 to 39, if I'm not mistaken, 10 points na lang ata yung equivalent points sa age. Pero as you go on older, like 40s, you lose points sa age. So, yun, I don't have with me right now yung exact point system, pero you can Google it. I think yung ano ba, let's say for example, yung experiences nyo, you can be assessed whether to gain 10 or 15 points depending on your experience. But yung pala, yung sa skills assessment, for each industry, mayroong equivalent body that will assess your skills. So for IT, ACS ang assessing body, which is Australian Computer Society, if I'm not mistaken. ACS, you can Google it. So basically, may certain fee for applying for assessment. I think around $250 before. I'm not sure right now. And yun, so basically you just have to prove your experience. You'll be submitting documents to prove that you have worked on that company. So like halimbawa, isa sa mga important is payslips, COE, Certificate of Employment, with job description. So minsan kasi may mga companies na nagbibigay lang ng COE pero walang job description. So napaka-important yon kasi let's say for IT, iba-iba yung IT. Ang daming you have to get the code from skills occupation list or SOL para makita nyo kung ano yung code for your experience. Kasi let's say for there's let's say systems engineer, database administrator, programmer, napakadami, could be hundreds. So you have to get the code of your skills. Kung nasa IT kayo, Google nyo yung skills occupation list or SOL. Ayan. So yun, basically magpapa-assess kayo doon, isa yun sa mga important. And the rest is basic things lang naman, syempre yung age nyo, yung kung anong graduate kayo. So may equivalent point yun. Kung college level kayo, of course there's an equivalent points, and so on. So pag nag-submit kayo doon, mabibigyan kayo ng invite. I think kung na-meet nyo yung points, you'll be given I think sasubmit kayo ng expression of interest, and then pag na-meet nyo yung points, bibigyan kayo ng invitation. Ayun. So anyway guys, I think the first step kung interested kayo is try nyo munang i-google yung subclass 189 and subclass 190. Yung iba kasi they hire an agent, which is also good para may mag-guide sa inyo. Pero actually lahat ng information is nandun din sa immigration website. So try nyo munang i-google yung subclass 189 or subclass 190. So you can have a high level information kung ano yung requirements, even the fees required. Kasi definitely kung mag DIY kayo, DIY submission, of course that will be much cheaper compared to mag-agent kayo, which will cost you more.